Alright, this is my home gym on a budget video. I had a couple people show some interest in it, so I'm gonna, it took a minute for me to do it because I've been waiting on these dumbbell racks. My gyms look like a mess because I've had dumbbells everywhere, so I got my racks up and organized, my racks for my dumbbells, so my dumbbells are up and organized now, so I was gonna go ahead and do the video. So what I want to talk about, like the main thing that I want to try to emphasize here is that if you want to get a home gym, you can do it and buy stuff used, get quality equipment, and basically not spend any money. Because if you ever get tired of it, you can resell it and get your money back, if not more, depending on what kind of deals you get. And all I've done is over the past 9 months just check Craigslist sports section pretty much daily, waiting on good deals to pop up, and that's how I've been grabbing my stuff. So I think right now I've got a fairly decent full home gym that I can work my body in, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the video how I got my gym on a budget, buying used stuff off of Craigslist. Check out I got me a medium t-shirt so it'll emphasize my gains. Okay, so when I started working out, I knew I wanted to be able to do the big three: bench, squats, deadlifts, right? All right, so the first thing when I started working out, I got a cage. I got me a cage. So I spent $200 on my cage, and after that I did some customization to it and probably put another $100 in it. So I got about $300 in my rack right here. I probably didn't get that super cheap, so you're gonna find a similar rack probably for $300, $400 new or something like that. So I got me a rack, and I just wanted my rack to be able to do pull-ups on it. And then, of course, I wanted to be able to squat out of it and bench press out of it, so I could bench press without a spotter. So I got the rack, and then I got this bench. The bench was $120 bucks. I'm just gonna say $100, not to be real picky with it. So when I got the bench, there were some things I wanted to make sure, in which I wanted to make sure I could do declines. I wanted to make sure that I could do multiple different variations of inclines, and flat, of course. And I wanted this base right here, the butt rest, to incline for when I'm doing inclines. So that's good. And I got this bench. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different incline settings. This bench right here, if you go buy a brand new one, X Mark basically makes a bench exactly like this. It's like 288 bucks. Got it off Craigslist, $100. All right, at that point, after getting my rack or my cage and my bench, I was able to do the squats, the bench press, and for deadlift, you just need a mat on the floor. So I'm not going to talk about that a lot. I haven't even started doing deadlifts yet. So I got those things, and then the next thing I wanted to be able to do was I wanted to be able to do work with dumbbells. And the reason I want to do that is because whenever I'm with a bar, my hands are in a fixed position. So with dumbbells, I can supinate my wrist. And also, I feel like with the bar, one side might compensate for the other side and push more weight. So dumbbells can even stuff like that out. So dumbbells are a must. My dumbbells, I just slowly gathered them, used on Craigslist for 40 cents to 59 cents a pound. No spectacular savings on that. So on my dumbbells, the way I did my dumbbells, I basically just bought what I needed. When I started working out, I had what I could bench with, which was a set of 45s, and then I got 50, or actually I went down. I got 35s, 25, 15s. So what I have now for dumbbells is I have 70s, 50s, 45s, 35s, 25s, 20s, and 15s. and that's like 520 pounds of weight for some of them I paid 40 cents, for some of them I paid 59, so I'm just gonna say an average of 50. So that's like 250 bucks for my dumbbells. I did not get my dumbbells on the Best Buy type deals. I didn't save a lot of money, but I do have a tip for somebody on how to get the most out of dumbbells with the least amount of money. And the way you would do that would be get a dumbbell like this. I call them pig iron. It's the ones that are welded. And what you can do with that is you can buy, these are usually 40 cents used, 40 cents a pound. So if you get like 220 pound dumbbells, you can take a grinder to the end of it and cut the end off, and you'll have all the plates you need to make whatever size dumbbells you want with these standard type dumbbells. So say you bought, let's just say you found a 200 pound dumbbell. A 200 pound dumbbell times 40 cents is 80 bucks. So you'd have every weight you need pretty much for 80 bucks if you want to go that route. But I don't like the nub in my thigh, so I'm just gonna add as I go. So that's another $250 on the dumbbells. I picked up the dumbbell racks for $95. All my bars, I got all my bars, all my plates in a package deal I found for 150 bucks. All the every plate I have and every bar I have 3 Olympic bars. I have 4 45s, multiple 25s, multiple 10s, multiple 5s, 2 2.5s. I got a standard curl bar. I got a Olympic curl bar, and these standard and Olympic dumbbells that take plates, all for $150 off Craigslist. So I'm gonna add all this up in the end. So that's 150 bucks for that. Then what I wanted to do was, of course, I needed to do calves. So I got this little seated calf machine for $100. I actually got this. This is older than everything. I've had this probably for a year. It sat outside in the rain before I started working out. So I got that for $100. And after I got the calf machine, I had my bars and my dumbbells. So then I wanted to be able to do some cable stuff, some pull downs for lats, some seated rows, the tricep push downs, low row curls. So I got this hoist machine. This hoist machine for $400. And one of these new, I'm gonna say, is like 13 up to 26 or something like that. So I got that for $4, and I can do all my pull downs, my tricep push downs. I like doing my leg curls from this because with standing leg curls, I need to take that handle off. With standing leg curls, I've found that I can take my foot that's on the ground and move it around and hit my hamstring on the leg I'm working from different variations. So I like doing those for that. And then I got this. I can do my around and push. It's a lot of lightweight with this. So I usually just do finishing exercises on this, like these kind of leg presses, stuff like that. That's $300. So, and because I was actually doing all the weight on lat pull downs, I wanted to get a free weight lat pull down. So I got this right here, this Smith machine. Got a Power Tech lat pull down and a body solid cable crossover for $180. So I got this for 60 bucks. So I can, with the Smith machine, I can do my standing calf raises. It's got the pec deck in here. Do some of them. It's got the low row. It's got the high row. And the cool thing about it is it takes free weights. So whenever I get to pulling more weight than that, I'd go over here and put more weight on it. I picked up this T-bar row machine right here for $100 off Craigslist. These are probably 6 or 7 new. So do me some of these. All right, so I got this cable crossover. It's a body solid cable crossover. They're like $500. I got it for 60 bucks. And I like having a cable crossover so I can do some rear delts, or I can do some cable crossovers. And I like doing these too. That's like a rear delt slash side delt. And then really, I mean, I can do like cable, the tricep push downs if I wanted to, or bicep curls. So that's a total of 7 pieces of equipment that I got. And I feel like I can work my entire body pretty good. I can do at least 2 exercises on each body part, on each muscle. So what it costs, the total, we got 300 plus the bench is 100, that's 4, plus this is 460, plus this will be 860, plus this is 960. This right here makes it 960. This makes it 1,060. This makes it 1,260. This 60 bucks makes it 1,320. And then these racks for my dumbbells were 95 bucks. I'm gonna say 100, so that'll be 1,420. And then the 150 I got in bars and plates on the 1,420 makes 1,570. Plus the 1,570 plus the 250 I got in dumbbells. So 1,570 plus 250, what is that? 1,830, like 1,830. So 1,830 bucks. And I got a pretty decent full gym. So that's what the cost is. Hopefully somebody feels a little bit more comfortable now about going ahead and getting them a home gym, because I have no doubt in my mind that if I decide to get rid of this stuff, I'm gonna make money. No doubt in my mind about it. So that's my home gym. That's how I bought it on a budget, and that's how much I paid.